Good morning, my beautiful community of the Billion Coin. My name is Emmanuel Mtiniswa. Today is the 8th of January 2019. I'm happy to come live once again from the southern tip of Africa, South Africa. I want to partake in this today's broadcast by sharing information or current updates that have been posted to our admin blog. Allow me to invite you once again to go and check on our current updates today, because this is where we get the reliable information from the admin, particularly as broadcasters who are entirely dependent on the posters that are always upcoming. Here is one of the newest articles. Do you think signing up new members in TBC is hard? It's a video. Do you think signing up new members is hard? Let us have time, my dear comrades, my dear leaders. Let us get into this video and let us see how it is done, because we learn from other people. This is Mr. M. Bay, Derek. He is actually on the ball. Let us click this video on our own free time and get to know. This is Must-See TV. Enjoy. This is a joint.me, I hope so, that he has organized with his team members in Cameroon. We are so much excited, Mr. Derek Mbeng, for the input that you are doing nowadays in the Billion Coin community. This is really an inspiration. We're all inspired by Mr. Mbe, Derek. Then the other article says how to approach merchants. This is also a video. It's a video article. This year, we need to embark on the merchants. We need to approach merchants. Mr. Stephen Kefi is sharing with us through his video as well. Let us have time, my dear members, my dear leaders, to click and access the information. What is important here is education, the knowledge. Without knowledge, one cannot be able to lead the masses. We are learning from these videos which are coming here, particularly these which have been posted by the admin. So let us have time and access. This also is a very important video by Mr. Stephen Kefi. Then we have, remember, we were closed. The January 7th, 2019 English send pattern. This was yesterday. This was an article for yesterday. Send pattern meetings were opened since yesterday. Even today, we shall be attending other languages like Hindi version, the Bengali version, the Cambodia version. We shall be attending. Yesterday we attended this one, the English one. Every Monday, all members in good standing, you are advised through this broadcast. Please take heed of our advice. Let us attend the send pattern meetings and collect cookies. You can see here, says, don't miss send button meeting live broadcast, Monday, 7 January 2019. This was the first ever send button for the year. Show up and collect up to 1 million cookies. The send button keyword will only be one keyword. Billion of digital currency will be distributed by the end of January 2019. Remember, those who are on the extension of our redemption period. So billions of digital currency will be distributed into our various TBC 009 wallets. Mr. Randy Wilson has started his show every Monday. Let us attend in numbers. Here's an article for yesterday. Then It goes on up to, let us have a look. It says here, Randy, please explain the November redemption period extension is almost over now for those qualified. Make sure they understand how to qualify for this extension while it lasts. Remember, our promotion is ongoing until the 31st of January 2019. Our newest members. Once you transact 4 grains, you get 100,000 cookies. If you refer, you get on top 1 million cookies. If you transact or you buy 8 grains of Kringles with your sponsor, you are going to get 250,000 cookies. And when you refer, you also got some referral cookie reward, 2 million. 12 grains will give you 500,000 worth of transaction cookie rewards. Then on top of that, if you refer, you will be getting 3 million. So this is the promotional cookie reward, which is still on offer for members of the Billion Code. Let us take heed of this and actually accumulate cookies. It says we still have almost 1 million spots open to become a TBC billionaire. Oh, so I have decided to turn this holiday promotion into a 2019 promotion until all 111,111 billionaire spots are filled in our Kringle society. You still have got a chance to become a billionaire in TBC if you are going to attach yourself to these ongoing promotions in TBC. The holiday promo, it is said this is going to be a 29 promotion. Right. This is wonderful news indeed. And let's go ahead. We start working on the merchant listing inside KCB today. We may have it done by Friday. Merchants will be able to list themselves into this listing, much like members can register themselves as cash centers in KCBO, okay? Then members can research the listing and find merchants that can do business with them locally. It is not the responsibility of TBC admin to find merchants. That responsibility falls on the shoulders of our entire membership. Collectively, all of you as members can find and sign up way more local merchants than I could ever do alone just as one person. It's logical. I have provided the platform and have kept the admin fee very affordable. It is our admin. Now, merchants will be able to provide the following information. 1, name of merchant, category of products or services, address that can be seen on a map, phone number, email number, Facebook link, picture of the storefront, and a YouTube video to highlight promotions. All of these can be edited by the merchant as often as they desire, sorry. Merchants will also indicate their level of participation, and that can be edited anytime too. 1, distributor only. They don't have to accept Kringles to be listed. They can start by just being a distributor and earn profits from transactions. That is number 1. Merchants can become distributors only. They don't have to accept Kringles to be listed. They can start by just being a distributor and earn profits from transactions. Number 2, 10%. Number 3, 20%. Number 4, 30%. 5, 40%. 6, 50%. 7, 60%. 8, 70%. 9, 8%, 80%, and 10, 90%, 11, 100%. Each of these levels of participation shows what percentage of Kringlis they are willing to accept as payment for their goods or services. All right? For example, level 2 means they would accept 10% in Kringles and 90% in cash to acquire their goods and services. Okay, so it makes sense now. Level 2 means they would accept 10% in Kringles and 90% in cash to acquire their goods and services. So in other words, level 3 means they can only accept 20% and 80% will be acquired in cash. Number 4 says they can only accept 30% and 70% can be in cash to acquire their services. It goes on and on. Number 5 says they can only accept 40% of Kringlis and 60% will be in cash to acquire their goods and services. So it goes on and on and on. I think this is much, much clearer to understand. They can racket up or down these levels as often as they wish. We need to allow our merchants that kind of flexibility so that they can balance their books as needed. Good. I saw a lot of buzz in the TBC community over the year 2018 about all kinds of merchants coming in. So now it is time to provide central access to the whole list of them. Let's rocket TBC to the moon in 2019. Happy New Year, 2019 poster, a beautiful poster, my dear leaders, my dear members. And also this is a chart that shows our growth so far. You see, we are somewhere there in the region of 3.5 registered paid up members in the Billion Coin community. And let me also share some updates. Let me also check on further updates. It says 50% pays better than 100%, and here is why. Now I want us to also include this article in this broadcast today. 50% pays better than 100%, and here is why. 100% sounds better than 50%, but the truth is 50% plus training pays better than 100% without training. But before we can engage ourselves on this article, let us just have a mini discussion here, a mini share, just to share. Now, we are a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency. This is TBC at the present moment. So what we are going to do this year, we need to conduct trainings, conduct presentations from our various locations of the globe. We need to create a platform for people, an open platform for people, so that they are trained and they are inducted, they are presented to, so that they understand the Billion Coin business aspects. Then, when we train them, these people, they will need to acquire knowledge from us. So training is very much important. Before we can talk about cash flowing, you cannot be able to cash flow if one is not fully trained. That is why we have this article today, which says 50%, if someone is trained, is better than 100%. Because knowledge is power. So we are busy organizing ourselves in our various locations. We are advised to organize ourselves and have some reliable leaders who are going to coach us, who are going to train us. It's particularly our newest people. They need mentorship. They need to be trained this time of the year. If we train them, then we are helping them to become permanent, fully plugged members or distributors. You cannot become a distributor and a cash flower unless you are trained. But anyway, let us just go back and share the article that relates to training and cash flowing, my dear leaders, my dear members. Let's go back to this article, which says 50% pays better than 100%. And here is why. It's a nice poster. 100% sounds better than 50%, but the truth is 50% plus training pays better than 100% without training. There we go. This one is a 50% guy, he's well trained. You can see he's earning more money. This one is 100% only, Mara, there's no training. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Mr. Mbe Derek from Cameroon signed up 10 new members yesterday. Woo! 10 new members. And he is an excellent TBC trainer. How many new members can you sign up in a day? A good question, a valid one. How many new members can you sign up consistently every day? Another valid question. Do you think signing up new members in TBC is hard? Do you think so? You may have already redeemed your cookies and now have plenty of Kringle coins that you can trade for cash with your referrals into TBC at 100%. But have you been fully trained? Can you bring in new members daily on a consistent basis? Can you quickly teach those new members how to achieve rapid rewards successfully? If the answer to either of those three questions is no, then you are not fully trained. Then don't be so quick to jump to 100%. You need training. You need training. Trainers don't train others for free. That's why we set up partnership agreements, even if they are only verbal agreements. The way a partnership agreement works is that either a sponsor or a cash flowing leader will trade their coins with your referrals. Then they will immediately pay you a 50% commission on each of them as they come into TBC, right? They will train you how to sign up new members every day consistently. Then the two of you will work together to help your new members complete and verify their first transactions. Your training is not complete until you have become a sponsoring machine, and they can bring in new members every day, and they can confidently work TBC full-time if you want. Working TBC should pay you better than any other full-time job you could get. Perhaps even 10 times better. There you are, members. Let's work TBC full-time. Let us read. Once you are fully trained and you are a sponsoring machine, then you can go to 100% on your referrals from that point forward. Also, you will turn into a partnering machine. As a partnering machine, you will be playing the role of trainer. Every member that you train will lead you to making 50% from their new members. Your income will explode, and as you work TBC full-time, you will get paid like a rock star. You will be paid like a rock star. There we go. Right? Have some integrity, for goodness sake. Don't gobble up a lot of your trainer's time and then cut them out of the deal. Don't gobble up a lot of your trainer's time and then cut them out of the deal. Honor the partnership agreement. Expect everyone to honor the partnership agreement. Training should be a learn-do process. Your trainer will teach you something to do. Then you should do it. You should do it. Then they will teach you the next thing to do. And again, do that too. Step by step, you will learn the whole process and become a sponsoring machine. When it is time to break the partnership agreement, you should discuss that with your partner trainer first to make sure you are ready to become a partnering machine. Don't just leave your trainer. You must respect him. That's what they are saying here. You may spend a couple of weeks getting trained to follow the system, but then you will have many months until we reach 1 billion members to duplicate that training as a partnering machine. Don't try to squeeze your trainer out of your deals too soon. Make sure you are ready and have their blessing. That's what I want. And have their blessing to go to 100%. You must have your trainer's approval. Don't quickly jump into conclusions. You rely on your trainer. That's what they're saying. Karma awaits you. Right? However you treat your trainer, will be how your trainees will treat you. If you treat your trainer badly, your trainees will also treat you badly. Be an intelligent, fast-acting, teachable, humble trainee, and you will attract, likewise, back to yourself when you become a trainer. I like this one, the last one. Be an intelligent, fast-acting, teachable, humble trainee, and you will attract likewise back to yourself when you become the trainer. Oh, my Jesus Christ. They normally say you reap what you sow. That is the trend of life. You respect other people, they'll respect you. That's what is being said here. It's a life trend. It doesn't change. Life is like that. Love other people, they will also love you in return. Respect other people, they will also respect you in return. So if you are a trainer, you are reliant. You have to rely on your trainer because you are a trainee. Don't jump into conclusions. Get the blessings of your trainer. Learn fast, learn things, learn how to catch a fish. Take your time. Excite yourself in being under the leadership of your trainer. No, you will never learn from one day. Don't jump into conclusions. Someone who trains you is somebody who loves you. He wants to empower you. My dear leaders, my dear teammates, this is an awesome article once again today. We are required to acquire knowledge. We are required to look for coaches out there. You will never do TPC unless you have a reliable, prolific coach. A coach cannot always be your sponsor. No, that's not the case here. Some other people have got this culture of saying, my sponsor is so and so. No, it cannot always be your sponsor. Someone else can become your trainer. Look for a coach. Meanwhile, the sun shines. There's this English saying which says, make hay while the sun shines, still shines. It is time. 2019 is, we are elevated, we're elevating ourselves. We're changing gears in 2019. And we're not going to wait. 2019 is going to wait, it's not going to wait for anybody. My dear leaders, my dear mates, this is my contribution today. Let us acquire knowledge. Let us get behind. Let us rally behind and do wonderful things. Like what people from Cameroon are doing here in Africa. They are giving us a lesson. We should too publicize whatever we do behind the scenes. I appreciate the lessons that we're getting from Mr. M.B. Derek. May God bless you, sir, wherever you are and your team. We are really learning from you. And I hope one day we shall also be showing our activities from the southern tip of Africa. Allow me to say, may God keep you together and bless you till we meet again in the next broadcast. God bless till we meet again. Bye. Dr.